In this video, the team led by Lagena, metal detection specialist Gary Drayton, and archaeologist Fiona Steele investigates a mysterious stone foundation on Lot 5 on the western side of Oak Island. The team has been working on the discovery for 2 years and has discovered a number of clues that point to it possibly being related to the mystery surrounding Oak Island. The discoveries include iron tools connected to Sir William Phipps, an English politician from the 17th century who plotted with a high-ranking Freemason named Andrew Belcher to bury a massive cache of Spanish silver and gold on Oak Island in 1687. Gary is permitted to identify possible metal targets in the Lot 5 feature, which has grown 2 to 3 times in size from when it first appeared. Nevertheless, the feature is still not fully exposed, and it takes time to accomplish it correctly. According to Gary, there are only 3 metals that can produce that sound: copper, lead, or gold. The team wants to locate the gold and invite Gary to do a gold dance, which they intend to do next. The crew is seeking to solve the enigma of the Lot 5 stone foundation and its relation to the Oak Island mystery. They are excavating and calling back for another clue supporting this theory, similar to the iron tools found in the Roundfield feature linked to William Phipps. The group expresses gratitude to everyone for their efforts and promotes deeper comprehension of the button's significance. Billy Gart and Gary Drayton, metal detectorists Gary and his nephew Alex, are prepared to go down the mysterious cobblestone road in the northern marsh. They are close to the coast and are aware that there has been a lot of activity. Rick, his nephew Drayton, and Alex believe the swamp. Dr. Spooner said the paved area is uncommon in nature. Rick wants Tom to examine the strange wood and stone feature discovered a day earlier. The 14-foot log is beneath a large root structure. These findings could provide evidence that Oak Island was a multi-generational attempt to conceal something. Since it's difficult to bring those large logs out here, and the rocks in a row beneath Billy provide interest, Tom believes they either did it or they didn't. The first log they found is well made, with platform logs on top and carry logs supporting the structure. Several logs flow this way and another there. Alex noticed a carefully positioned layer of cobbles at the bottom of the pit. This enigma would be hefty. Elle finds it odd, but Dr. Spooner is qualified to provide a thorough evaluation, so they will invite him to collect organic samples that can be traced back in time to determine what transpired. To learn more about the mysterious edifice and its solutions, Rick, his nephew Alex, and metal detectorists Gary Drayton and Billy Gart combed the grass for clues to a hidden cobblestone road. Because of its uncanny likeness to the Masonic all-seeing eye, the Oak Island crew named the triangle-shaped swamp's mysterious circular creation the Eye of the Swamp. This is the first structure that leads directly to the eye. Dr. Spooner's cores reveal ancient industry. In 2019, the crew discovered the swamp's eye was a man-made structure when examining a puzzling circular creation in the triangle-shaped marsh. Formation of boulders. After researching organic elements, Dr. Spooner revealed startling information to the crew about the feature's creation dates, which range from 1680 to 1700. The crew is currently investigating the possibility that 17th century English treasure hunter and politician Sir William Phipps, where the original Money Pit treasure vault was discovered. The group is the potential remnants of an enigmatic wooden ship shaft have been discovered while digging a huge trench at Smith's Cove. The location should have a flood tunnel because of the dark substance and wood in the wood. While the excavation at Smith's Cove proceeds, the team is also looking into a curious stone foundation close to the shoreline. They plan to descend to see if the flood tunnel is present and send the boards for endochronology to get an age on it. Because it might be a match to the Money Pit, an archaeologist named Elle and other team members are currently attempting to identify the area's north wall, which is an interesting project. The group is determined to carry out more research and find more clues about the history of the treasure vault known as the Money Pit in 20122. Numerous items discovered by a team of researchers at the site known as the Money Pit raise the possibility that it was inhabited for hundreds of years by a diversity of cultures. Iron tools are among these items. A cut English silver coin from the late 1600s is also included, along with a button featuring a starburst design. The team is currently looking for concrete evidence to help identify who was in charge of building the structure and what else it might contain. Following the discovery of a lead barter token and a mark material that fits soil oil symbols gathered from more than 100 feet deep in the area, they have found tools made of iron, a lead ball with a lid shot, and a TD pipe stem. The crew is excited about the possibility of finding further hints among the more than 10 tons of debris that were removed from Lot 5's stone foundation. A piece of silver that may be a modified form of an exceptionally old coin was also discovered. The team believes that the stone foundation on Lot 5 might have served as a camp during the money pit's construction. If archaeologist Helen Sheldon confirms this, the team will proceed with their theory. This could assist in identifying the structure's original designers. The group is searching for conclusive proof to assist unravel the 230-year-old enigma surrounding the money pit region. Additionally, they are investigating remnants of the stone foundation on Lot 5, which might have served as a campground while the money pit was being built. 11 feet southwest of where they came occurring what may be a historic discovery in Bowl 87556, which is more than 150 feet deep. It's Rick. The other members of the team have communicated with the Lagena Craig tester about this discovery. The team is currently conducting an investigation into the wood located here, and it is probable that the wood contains remnants of the church. The vault. In order to determine the best location for the discovery, the team is currently looking for appropriate targets that might justify the sinking of enormous steel cones with diameters of at least 7 feet or more. The discovery and the potential for the researchers to validate their findings have excited the team. An overview of the situation is that the team is looking into the possibility of finding a treasure in the money pit region. They are currently trying to gather and analyze the data in order to determine the best location for the discovery place. They are currently involved in the process of collecting samples and evaluating the data because it is easy to make hasty judgments in the money pit region.
Prepare to embark on an extraordinary adventure as we delve deep into the heart of Parker's gold mining expedition, where fortune meets hard work in a season like no other. In a riveting twist of fate, Parker Schnabel, the mining prodigy, has unearthed an astonishing $14 million worth of shimmering gold during this remarkable season. In spite of the many difficulties and disappointments he encounters, Parker ultimately achieves a significant deal of accomplishment. He takes a chance by putting his most advanced washing facility on very fertile land, which results in complications brought on by an abundance of water. Despite this, Parker is able to find a solution to the problem and continues his search for gold. Mitch had to leave the crew in order to safeguard his family from the neighboring wildfires, which presents the group with yet another challenge with 5 weeks left in the season. Picture yourself standing on the edge of a vast, rugged terrain, with the sun setting behind the horizon, casting a golden hue over the landscape. The clinking of shovels against rock, the rumbling of heavy machinery, and the anticipation in the air create an atmosphere charged with excitement and anticipation. Close to $14 million are mined by Parker's workers at the conclusion of the season, shattering their previous record for the amount of gold extracted. Celebration and happiness follow the success of the endeavor. Parker is extremely ecstatic about the recent decline in the price of petrol, as well as the rise in the price of gold. This comes at a time when he is getting ready to buy a piece of land in Alaska. Earning money is essential for him in order to save up for the next purchase he intends to make. He takes a risk by operating his most advanced washing plant on the most mineral-rich ground they have ever mined. But the large amount of water offers a risk that the plant would collapse into the pond if it is not handled properly. He takes a risk by operating his most advanced washing plant on the most mineral-rich ground they have ever mined. He was successful in finding a solution to the problem, and he is now eagerly anticipating the prospect of finding gold under the ground. Despite the fact that there are just 5 weeks left in the season, his staff still has a significant amount of work that they need to complete. They are struck a blow, however, when Mitch discovers that there are wildfires in the region close to his property and makes the decision to remove his family in order to protect them from the danger. Brennan is now in charge and must continue to search for the treasure despite the increased amount of stress. His explosive temper is caused by his frustration